Have you ever wondered what the deepest place on our planet is? In the heart of the Pacific Ocean lies the Mariana Trench, a mysterious, dark world full of secrets that humans have barely begun to explore. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to the depths of this enigmatic trench, uncovering the bizarre creatures that inhabit it, and discovering what makes it one of the most extreme environments on Earth. The Mariana Trench is the deepest oceanic trench on Earth, located in the western Pacific Ocean, near the Mariana Islands. It stretches about 2,550 kilometers, 1,580 miles, long and 69 to 150 kilometers wide. Its deepest point, known as Challenger Deep, reaches nearly 10,994 meters, 36,070 feet, below sea level. To put this in perspective, if Mount Everest were placed inside the trench, it would still be submerged under more than a kilometer of water. At these depths, the pressure is over 1,100 times the pressure at sea level. Temperatures hover just above freezing, and it is completely dark. No sunlight ever reaches this world. These conditions make survival extremely challenging, yet some life forms have adapted in extraordinary ways. Creatures here rely on specialized proteins to withstand crushing pressure and unique biological mechanisms to thrive in perpetual darkness.
Despite the darkness and extreme pressure, scientists have discovered a remarkable variety of strange creatures, including giant tube worms, feeding on nutrients from the seabed, transparent shrimp and giant crabs adapted to deep-sea life, unique bacteria that rely on chemical reactions instead of sunlight to generate energy. These discoveries show that life can adapt to the harshest environments, and that the deep ocean still holds countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. In the mid-20th century, the first attempts to measure the trench's depth began. In 1957, the British Navy used sonar to record its first accurate reading. The result was shocking, over 10,000 meters deep. But could a human ever descend that far? The question lingered, until 1960. That year, two men, Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh, decided to face the impossible. Aboard their deep-diving submersible, the Trieste, they began their descent into the abyss. For 9 long hours, they sank in total darkness, surrounded by crushing pressure strong enough to destroy steel. And finally, they reached the bottom. At a depth of 10,916 meters, they saw something move, a living creature shaped like a fish. It was proof that life could exist even in the most unforgiving depths. After 20 silent minutes, they ascended back to the surface. It was the first time in human history that anyone had reached the deepest point on Earth. Decades passed, and the trench remained shrouded in silence. Only unmanned vehicles dared to explore its depths. In the 1990s, the Japanese submersible Kaiko captured rare images of life in the trench, before it was lost forever in a violent storm, as if the trench itself rejected human intrusion. Then came 2009, when the American submersible Nereus successfully reached the bottom once again. But 5 years later, it too was crushed by the ocean's pressure. Every time humanity tries to touch the bottom of the Mariana Trench, something reminds us that we are not welcome there. In 2012, human curiosity returned, in the form of a filmmaker. James Cameron, creator of Titanic and Avatar, decided to write his own chapter in exploration. Alone in his bright green submersible, the Deep Sea Challenger, he descended nearly 11 kilometers beneath the surface, becoming the first person in history to dive solo to the bottom of the trench. The journey took nearly 2.5 hours down and 3 hours at the seafloor. In total darkness, Cameron captured the first ever high-definition footage of this alien world, a place more like a nightmare than reality. Then, in 2019, American explorer Victor Vescovo pushed the limits even further. Aboard his titanium submersible, the DS-FAU limiting factor, He descended to a record-breaking depth of 10,928 meters, making multiple dives into the trench. He discovered new species of strange, ghostly creatures, but also something far more disturbing: a piece of plastic lying on the ocean floor. A grim reminder that humanity's footprint has reached even the most remote and untouched places on Earth. The Mariana Trench is not just a simple depression. It features steep slopes and rocky cliffs, small pits and underwater caves, layers of sediment holding clues about ancient life on Earth. These complex formations make exploration difficult and add to the trench's enigmatic nature. Studying the Mariana Trench helps scientists understand how life evolves in extreme pressure conditions, discover species that exist nowhere else on Earth, study how intense pressure and extreme environments affect biological and physical materials. Such research could even provide insights into life on other planets, where conditions may be equally extreme. The Mariana Trench remains one of humanity's greatest challenges and a largely hidden world. It's a reminder that our planet still holds enormous secrets beneath its oceans, and entire realms exist right under our feet that we barely understand. What new mysteries will future expeditions uncover? Will we ever fully explore this astonishing place, or will its secrets remain buried under miles of water forever? Scientists believe this Mariana Trench still hides countless mysteries: unknown creatures, unexplained sounds, and powerful underwater currents that seem to come from nowhere. The deeper we try to understand this place, the more we realize how little we truly know. It's a world that doesn't belong to us, a world that exists beyond the reach of light and logic. Today, more than 60 years after the first human descent, the Mariana Trench remains one of Earth's greatest enigmas, a realm that knows no mercy and no light. But from its silent depths, it whispers a single truth: that no matter how far we've come, how deep we've explored, there are still places on this planet we are not meant to touch. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Horrvox, where every story takes you deeper into the darkness.